Hello everyone, not the Jordan you're used to, but I just had nose surgery yesterday and I'm sharing my story with you. So 3 weeks ago, I actually face planted, broke my nose, hurt. I still have a bump here, chin, teeth almost completely like knocked out. They hurt worse than anything. And then my cheek, everything. And there's tons of pictures. I need to show you guys this, but it was quite the road to recovery. I thought maybe I would keep, my nose being that way. But so this was actually a little bit ago. So this was me 3 weeks ago. I broke my nose. I really hurt my face. So my nose actually broke in multiple spots, as you guys can kind of see. That looks really bad. But it healed up, and I thought that I was not going to need surgery, but I did not like the way my nose looked, and I will show you guys what it looked like. I went to see a doctor in Winter Park. His name is Kapil
Saigal.
His name's Dr. Saigal. And as you guys can see here, this was it healing with this giant bump that was never going to go away. It hurt part of my septum. I couldn't breathe as well through one side. So we went in and it was such an amazing experience with him. He's awesome. If you guys are in this area, he is like incredible. But we went ahead and went through with surgery, and I did surgery within 4 days of meeting him. We went in on Tuesday and I had surgery on Friday. Today's Saturday. So he was like very nervous about me being rushed in so much, but he was just such an awesome vibe, such an awesome person. I did all my research. He has an amazing history. So we went in, we had surgery. So what he basically did was a septoplasty, but with a rhinoplasty because of the bump. That's what they call it when they have to shave it off. So technically, yes, I did have rhinoplasty with septoplasty, which means you just make your septum back. But he had to go in and re-break my nose because it already healed. He said that there was bones sticking out from the break. So I'm so glad that I did it, because he was like, you definitely fractured your nose in multiple spots, and it was going to stay like that. So this was me under yesterday. This was before, and now this is after. So he got rid of the bump. He actually re-broke it, straightened it. We opened up that septum, and now I can't breathe now because it's full of blood, but we did a lot to it. And then of course my friend sent me this, and my amazing fiance, gave me flowers. This is from my friend Caitlin. She's amazing. And it's just, I actually feel incredible right now. Like, there's no pain. I'm not on pain meds. A lot of people have these horror stories about getting your nose done, but like, so far the only thing I hate is I can't taste anything. So I just wanted to share my story with you guys and kind of have you guys hear along the healing process. We're on day 2. I get this off on day 6 or 7. So I can't wait. I can't wait to see my final results, and thank you guys for watching. Alright guys, so they actually have me on a few different things. They have me on an antibiotic, to help with any type of infection. They have me on Meddraw, which is like a steroid to help with inflammation. They have me on saline spray, just normal saline spray. I have to take, I can't pronounce some of this stuff, but ointment for bacteria, and then Tylenol for mild pain. And that's really it. But yeah, you guys can see this, but I'm so glad it's over. But also, if any of you guys out there, like I said, are scared to do this because of the recovery, like, look at me. Look at me. I can dance. Watch me accidentally punch myself in the face. I can dance. There's nothing to worry about in recovery. The only scary thing is going into surgery, but then you're sleeping, so that's it. But anyways, yeah. So that's about it, guys. I'm going to go eat breakfast right now. I can't taste anything, so I told Steve to make me something really healthy because I can't taste it anyway. I can't work out for a week, so that's another thing. I'm going to eat as clean as I can so that my body doesn't change much, because guess what? Diet is everything, and that's about it. Hey, guys. It's day 3 from surgery. I surprisingly don't really have bruises. I've been using arnica cream like every day, all day. And then I've been icing, but not as much as I should be. But I'm drinking tons of water. I sound funny, but I'm not on any pain meds, like literally 0 pain. I've heard so many different experiences from this, and I was really scared going into this, but like, I don't have knock on wood, I don't have pain. The worst part about it is sleeping at night and not being able to breathe through your nose that much. I have nothing in my nose except like blood, dry blood. And like just, you know, they didn't put anything up there. A lot of people say they put gauze up your nose, like all this stuff. So I don't have any of that. The worst thing is I have to sleep like this though, like so I wake up and my tongue is like a stone, like it's dry like a rock, and it's horrible. It's like painful. So I have to like drink water every hour when I wake up, because it's like you have to sleep with your mouth open. But other than that, it's been pleasantly amazing, and my doctors are amazing, like I said. So day 3 in the books, doing this all day, forcing myself. I could go to the gym right now, like I feel great. I am just forcing myself to just relax. So I'm on antibiotics, like I said, and a steroid to help with any type of infection. So that's about it. Alright guys, we skipped to day 5 of this. We just skipped day 4 because I literally can't do anything. It's the same crap every day. We're actually outside. I'm drinking wine because I can. I'm not on like any med. I mean, I probably shouldn't be, but I'm on an antibiotic. But having some wine, we're cooking. I'm like just so tempted to just get up and go on a run or go to the gym. I feel amazing, but I can't. Following protocol. So this is what we're up to. I've been sitting around literally just working on programs, website. My booty band's coming out so soon, which I'm so excited. And yeah, just hanging out with the pups. The most exercise I'm getting right now is walking the dogs, which is awesome. But let's see, how am I looking? It's been 5 days. Am I good? 5 days. Good morning, guys. It's reveal day, which means I get to see what my nose looks like, and I'm really, really scared, but I'm so excited to get this cast off. First, let's talk about how I have not worked out. Here, I haven't worked out in 7 days. Ta-da! But I've been eating really clean, so I'm like, oh, my abs are still there. Usually a week later of not working out, it kind of fades away. But anyways, I've been eating so clean, and like this just goes to show diet is key with everything you do. But yes, guys, I get this cast off today at 12:30. It's like 9. I'm so excited. I think I'm going to start working out tomorrow, but I'm not sure. I have to ask the doctor, make sure he approves. But I feel great. I feel back to normal, but this is the worst part. Like, I'm so ready for this to just come off. So today it comes off. I get to see what my nose looks like. I hope it looks back to normal, or just better, because obviously it's not going to look normal, but I just can't wait, and I can't wait to show you guys, so stick around. I'm so nervous. We're here. Let's do this. Come on, let's go. I'm nervous. It's just my nose.
This.
So what was the reason for taping like my nose up? Is it tape it up or something?
We always tape it to support the stitches.
Oh,
Always have to do that. Yep. Always have to do that. I'll take a little peroxide on a Q-tip, please. And we always have to do that, because otherwise the stitches are under too much tension. So I'll take 1 peroxide on a gauze, please. So none of this should be painful. We're just sort of tickling and cleaning a little bit. Feels okay? Yep. Okay. So, and I know all these people are filming, so if that is something that is a distraction, tell us and we can stop it, okay? And the reason I'm telling you that is I want you to stay nice and relaxed. This is just a little thing. So now we're going to use the Q-tips again, and we're going to use that to loosen the tape, okay? Just turn your head towards me. Okay, so I used 3 Q-tips. This is the first one. So it comes under the tape, and thankfully it's loosening right off. And we do that 2 more times. Right, so we're going to stop here for a second. And what I tend to do is I always stop before I remove it and just remind everybody that it's going to be a little puffy. And the main areas where we were working was right in the bridge and just supporting the tip. And in that area, this is where the fracture was on the left side. In fact, it was a pretty significantly displaced fracture where the bone had buckled to the left, okay? And that's the area that'll be the most swollen. And I'm just going to take this curette and just get a peroxide gauze ready for me. Pressure. Looks great. It looks awesome. I'm just going to clean it. I just want you to gently close your eyes. This is just a little too wet. Alright. And obviously it's swollen, but it looks gorgeous. And if I'm not mistaken, this is 6 days, right?
Yes.
You could like I said, there's a possibility that you could be superhuman, but if you are, I don't know. This is really awesome. So I'm going to show it to you. Just a quick reminder before I show it to you, no basketball, no
Tumbling?
no tumbling for a week or two.
Weird.
Sleep with an extra pillow. It'll be a little numb.
Yeah.
You may even notice, perhaps I'm just going to squeeze the tip for 1 second. You may even notice that it's a little numb for a period of time. That's normal too. It may throb a little bit, and we're going to stop all the medication today, no pain medicine. The only thing we want you to do is take the ointment and the saline somewhat religiously, okay?
Okay.
Are you ready to see it?
Yes, I'm scared.
Okay. Don't be scared. Everyone can already
great.
tell it looks awesome, okay?
Mhm.
You ready? Sure.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Takes a minute to get used to. Yeah,
It
always
does.
yeah.
Wow.
But it still looks like you. It's just, and
It
what
does look like me.
looks like you, and of course it already looked great to begin with. So it's not like we had to make any drastic changes here. But what I like to do is I like to take a Q-tip and just point out what we did and just sort of give you some information about the surgery. So a lot of times after surgery, my patients have a bruise here or here, and fortunately you didn't bruise anywhere. You just have a little swelling here and here, and what we did in the surgery was we went up your nose, through incisions placed inside the nose, not on the outside, and this is where the fracture was. So the bone was like this. So we reduced the fracture, shaved a little bit of bone, and then we actually had to break this bone and this bone to make the nose slimmer. And then when we were all done, what I did was I just turn your head just a little bit. We reduced the bump and we supported the tip so it doesn't go down when you smile. So if you give a big smile, it shouldn't pull down. And then I do see some swelling here, so I'm gonna have you bring your chin up a little bit and I'm gonna touch it with a Q-tip. So if you just touch it, you'll see it's like a sponge.
Right.
So that's the swelling over the fracture, and that's going to go down. It can take weeks and weeks, but I think from what I'm seeing in about 3 or 4 weeks, it should really settle down here. And in some cases, we even tape it at nighttime to help with that, so that does help.
I still look like myself, which is good.
Yeah.
And I really like it.
Takes a little bit of getting used to, and just no makeup for just 24 hours. Just
Okay. All right, guys. So I'm so pleased with my results. I'm so happy that I still look the same. Obviously, my nose has been in a soggy splint for a week, so the skin kind of feels funny and it looks funny, and I'm swollen really bad still through here. As you guys can see, like I don't normally have like big lines of things here. So my nose is swollen. So I kind of, like he told me, I look like I'm an avatar because it doesn't go down my forehead swollen. So it still takes a lot of time to see the final result, but I'm so far just really pleased, and I'm just glad to be back. 4 weeks?
4 to 6 weeks, I think you said.
I'm glad to be back without a broken nose. So it's been a few hours, and I felt like we needed to like come back because after I took the cast or splint off, my nose was very like kind of like weird looking and feeling, but now it's like the color's coming back, it looks good, and I wanted to show you guys. So it is, yes, it's still swollen here, like it's still swollen, but so far I'm so happy, and Dr. Saigal is amazing in Winter Park. But guys, I couldn't be happier.